Maths today, it will come as no surprise that again we are doing the grid method. As I keep saying, the grid method is really, really useful. Upper 2 use this method a lot, all the way through, particularly in exams. If they get a tricky question, it's a really good system to fall back on and doesn't actually take you very long at all to draw that grid out, and it really helps you get the correct answers. Maths, as we have done the times table test and we have done another warm-up, we are only going to do maybe up to 3 examples, which we'll work through together. So pause the video, write the short date and the LO, if you haven't already written the short date, that is. Pause the video and draw the grid in your book and write this sum. Then I want to see if you can partition the numbers on your own. So the sum is 15 times 5. You should have partitioned it like it's showing on the screen. 10 and 5, and then the 5 goes underneath the multiplication sign. Now see if you can work out those sums and fill it in the grid. Pause the video while you do this. Now you've worked those multiplications out, your grid should look like this. 10 times 5 is 50, and 5 times 5 is 25. Now you need to write this sum down and add them up. Pause the video while you complete this. So 50 plus 25 equals 75. And now the other really important part is to make sure you write your answer by the sum at the top. Right, we'll do another example together. Draw the grid and write the sum 17 times 4. See if you can partition the numbers correctly in your grid. Pause the video while you do this. You should have partitioned the numbers like this in your grid. Now pause the video while you complete the multiplication sums. You should have filled your grid in like this. 10 times 4 is 40 and 7 times 4 is 28. Now write the sum 40 plus 28 and work out the answer to it. Pause the video while you do this. So 40 plus 28 is 68. Make sure you write the answer to this at the top where you've written the question. Let's work through one more example together. You should have partitioned your numbers like this. Now pause the video while you work out the sums. Your grid hopefully should look like this now. 3 times 20 is 60 and 3 times 2 is 6. Now write the sum 60 plus 6 underneath and work out the answer. Pause the video while you do this. So 60 plus 6 is 66. Now remember to write it next to the question that you've written out at the top. 22 times 3 equals 66. Pause the video while you work out the questions in your book. Remember to draw the grids. The reason why this looks strange is because I suddenly realised as I'd uploaded the last picture that I'd made a mistake on the question and I didn't have a spare grid or a rubber, so I had to kind of do it like this. Try your best as you work your way through these, then restart the video when you've finished your work and get a coloured pencil and we'll go through the answers. So question 1, 15 times 4 equals 60. 4 times 10 is 40. 4 times 5 is 20. 40 plus 20 is 60. Well done if you got that right. Question 2, 17 times 3 equals 51. 3 times 10 is 30. 3 times 7 is 21. 30 plus 21 is 51. Question 3. 14 times 5 equals 70. 5 times 10 is 50. 5 times 4 is 20. 50 plus 20 equals 70. Again, very well done if you got that correct. And the last one. 24 times 3 equals 72. 3 times 20 is 60. 3 times 4 is 12. 60 plus 12 equals 72. If you still have time after all of this maths and wish to do a bit more, I have set you a game to play on the Abacus website. Well done. Award yourself some house points depending on how hard you think you have tried.